Hi there. So this is going to be a super basic, super quick video on how to layer vinyl. Somebody requested that we do a video for this, so that is what we're going to do. So I've got my 2 pieces cut. This is from my grandma's cup for her birthday. It was the perfect time to do this, and it's actually the very first one that I've actually needed to layer since getting that request. So you just weed your vinyl just like usual. This one's a little tricky. And then sometimes I will do this on my cutting mat, but I don't like doing that because I don't want the oils from my hands to reduce any of the stickiness. So I'm going to show you another alternative to doing that. All right, so there's that. This is our base. This is the offset. An offset is basically your shadow of whatever you're working on. So I'm just going to use electrical tape to pin this to the counter. Just because it'll make it a little easier when it's not mobile. A lot of the design programs have an offset feature. You might have to just do a little homework to figure out what yours is called. Some of them call it a shadow. Some of them call it an offset. It really depends on the program itself. This little weeding pin is something I got off of Etsy from Wicked Shimmer Supply. It's pretty handy. Sometimes though, I do just use my weeding tool that came with my Cricut. I don't know where it is right now. Sometimes I just can't get the lift that I need. There we go. There we go. Okay. This one's a little trickier. Foil is sometimes a little weirder to work with. Not necessarily harder, just different. Okay, so there's that. You can kind of already see where we're going with this. If you have a scraping tool of any sort, it can be a scraper like that. Sometimes I use my Cricut spatula. It's so old. This thing's probably 10 years old. You can use pretty much any sharp, flat edge. And we're going to use it to burnish. I've got a piece of transfer tape right here. Glitter vinyl is really tricky to work with. Sometimes regular transfer tape just doesn't quite pick up like you need it to. So I just do it right over that. That reduces the risk of me getting glitter all over this quite so bad. Even though I cleaned my area, we all know how glitter can just be, it goes everywhere. In fact, there's 2 pieces, or there's a piece right there, even though I was being careful. And you just burnish it. That's the fancy word for rub the heck out of it. Okay. Got it on there, nice and tight. Here's the tricky part. Sometimes it doesn't want to lift. It just does that right there. So what I do is I use this little tail right here, and I use it like this to pull it away like that. Sometimes that angle helps kind of just keep the vinyl itself flat, but the paper angled enough that it comes off. All right. glitter. Don't know where that came from. So now you just want to line this up as centered as possible. And just kind of hover over it. That's what's so great about clear transfer tape. I think there are some transfer tapes out there that are like a blue maybe. I've only ever used clear. All right, got that nice and lined up. We want to rub it on there. Just like that. That's it. That's all you have to do to layer your vinyl. And now you just gently pull back your transfer tape. Whoa, without ripping what's underneath it. And then put your transfer tape back on the backing and use it again. Use it until it stops working. That's it. Super easy. It kind of makes your designs pop a little bit better. I have to fix that. That's okay. Just makes whatever you're putting on there pop a little bit better if you are doing something that maybe doesn't stand out very much on your design. Yeah. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave it in the comments and I will do my best to answer.